Attack with advantage. I'm also flanking. And that looks like a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
A nat
Jesus.
20 crits.
Hell yeah.
And there's a critical hit button. So that is 23 psychic damage, actually.
Holy shit.
Psychic damage, you say?
Yes.
This is a construct.
God damn
Constructs
it.
are immune to psychic
Shit.
damage, I'm afraid.
God damn it.
Oh,
That's
but it was
real
so
sad.
cool.
It was so cool,
It
though.
was so cool. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
it's a construct,
But it's
but
okay.
we're all in sort of a psychic demi-plane, right?
Yeah.
Can it do a little bit of damage?
Also, this is the part I was talking about. Can I...
Yeah, I was going to say, Tuatha, do you want to alter the rules a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a roll on the wild magic table for this to do whatever damage will hit instead.
I will let you do that in exchange for converting their immunity to psychic damage to resistance to psychic damage.
It's better than 0, so I will...
If you roll on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. 36.
36 on the special wild magic table.
Let's get weird.
Roll a d10, please.
Okay. I assume this wasn't cast fireball on yourself, so that's good for me. That's a 3.
You grow 3 years younger.
Oh, that's not so bad.
How old are you now?
I'm like a teen. I'm like 17 now.
Do you have acne now?
No, she has perfect, beautiful skin forever.
Are you
so,
sure? Are you
yeah.
sure?
No, I'm positive.
Okay, so Tuatha, I will count that as having burned your reaction. So with the
Okay.
reaction, you lash out with your wild magic and alter the fabric of reality itself. This crystal elemental no longer has immunity to psychic damage, merely resistance, and it takes half of 23 psychic damage.
Well, thank you.
I just made it take double.
That's basically the same. Let's
Pretty much the same.
Let me fix that real quick.
Also, when it is affected by the wild magic, it looks like bad VHS tracking lines.
Ooh,
just like run
yes.
That's so good.
the thing. That's how it manifests.
You watch your blade phase through it, and then you see kind of time and space fizzle a bit, and you remember 2 things at the same time. First was your blade passing through it harmlessly. Second, hurting it. And the hurting it seems to be the one that is real. And you take a glance back at Tuatha, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? But life goes on, and I see you attacking with your magic short sword.
Yeah, I was just trying to crunch the numbers in my head because I have extra attack, so I'm going to take another attack, and I'm like, okay, I can either have a d6 plus 4 piercing that's not halved, or I can have 4d8 that is halved. I think the 4d8 halved is still better. Dang.
It's too many number dice.
I think that's it. So I'm going to lash out again with my Shadow Blade, because it seems like, it worked.
Okay.
Because now I just have it in my hand. It's concentration. And it was the exact same.
Oh, 2 10s. 2 10s. I'm afraid, sorry, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay, Juliana, it's your turn. What do you do?
Well, fuck. Okay. The problem is that I would like to pop the wings here, but the wings take a whole action, and then I can't do anything. And I could also cast a really powerful spell. So...
I would say that next turn, if Tuatha had her reaction, maybe we could alter things a bit. But right now, yes. Unfortunately, Wings will take a full round.
Okay. Then I am going to cast a spell. I am going to point at her and... Okay. This sucks. I hate you. Okay, well, the kissing part didn't suck. But... I am so fucking done with being fucked with in my mind. I hate this. And I'm going to cast Harm.
Okay.
What a nice spell name.
Yeah.
It's just this one. What's it do? Oh, it harms them.
Oh,
So
it's
that's
Harm.
a Constitution save.
Yeah. She needs to make a con save.
And she fails. She's failing all her rolls today.
Okay, great. Then she takes 14d6 necrotic damage. That comes out to another 49.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And also that reduces her hit point maximum by 49 for an hour so she can't regain more. She can't like that cuts down the amount that she could potentially heal back to.
Okay. So a few things happen here. Because you're in melee, her crystal shield explodes. You and Tuatha both take 35 piercing damage.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Ow.
Bring that down to 32 for me.
Additionally, her crystal shield seems to have run to its end, which means it detonates.
Oh!
Hmm.
I don't think it needs to, but...
Oh, this detonates, I'm afraid. So everyone in a 100-foot radius...
I think Artie should be fine, because he's behind a
Sorry,
pillar.
a 50... No, I'm sorry, a 50-foot radius. I'm afraid the pillar happens... let me check the alignment, the lineup on that. I'm gonna measure. Artie, will this hit you or not?
You said 50? Yeah.
Yeah,
It was-
we're all within this
all
big
within
circle
The line
here.
doesn't go
There's
through the
everything.
pillar. It
There's
was
a
worth
very large
checking.
circle on the map, and we're all next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see the big circle. I was too
This
caught up
room
with the
is-
little circle that I'm in.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm in the Pokeball button right now.
Artie, I'm going to say that because of your position, you are going to get half cover on your dexterity saving throw, which means roll +2.
I fail. I got 13.
14.
Dirty 20.
Jesus Christ!
18.
Okay. Artie, you do manage to throw yourself behind the crystals in time. 70 piercing damage to everyone except those who saved.
Great, I'm dead.
How much was that? 7-0?
7-0.
Hmm.
7... That's too much.
Wynn has 1 hit point left.
You're dead?
Unconscious, not dead.
Hmm. Hey, why'd you put damage on me? I saved.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, yeah, I thought-
that's-
I'm like, wait, hold on, you're trying to hit
Yeah.
me? But
No,
you
I'd be
said you
turbo
wouldn't.
dead. That would have
You just
vaporized me.
said.
I'm still standing.
Better than you've ever been?
Whoa. Yeah, I'm better
And
than
that's
I've ever been.
and that's Jilliana's fun first experience with a with a 6th level spell.
Yeah.
I have a reaction I'd like to use.
What's that reaction you would like to use?
It's Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, you can use Hellish Rebuke.
Please do.
Sounds appropriate.
I don't appreciate that. I especially don't appreciate seeing Jill go down. And so I point my finger and say no, and she lights up on fire.
Okay.
So go ahead and make a saving throw there, a dexterity saving throw, to determine if it's half damage or not.
She fails it again.
Cool.
Listeners, she has not rolled above a 10 all session, except for a bonus. Only her bonuses have taken her above a 10.
So that is going to be 4d10 fire damage, and so that is 27 fire damage.
Okay. Oh, that is fire damage, so I believe she takes half.
Ugh. I'll take it. It's something.
It's still a rebuke.
Yeah. I have rebuked her. I rebuke you.
Now, did that explosion, did that also take out the last crystal guy?
It did not. It appeared immune. The crystal
Boo!
damage.
Boo.
Oh, shit. Alviva, we've got Brett6 on the map, but you haven't been using her. Would you like me to say that she has been popped away in her pocket dimension for a bit?
Yeah, I don't use Red 6 in combat because then it would be fair for Red 6 to take damage in combat, and then I'd be sad.
Right.
Yeah,
And
so
she's
Brett6 has been
baby,
popped away in pocket
so-
dimension.
She is baby,
She's
though.
baby. I know you can use your familiars to cast spells and all that jazz, but I prefer that baby don't take damage.
Okay. So that crystal blast also blasted away all the crystal that was making difficult terrain around Malkes. And she just laughs like this disgusting gurgling laugh as you fall unconscious, Jill.
Did that at least shatter the restraints that were keeping me?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
So you are no longer
Yeah, Jill
breathing.
just crumples to the ground.
Jill!
No!
All right, Wind, your turn.
All right, lady, that's very annoying. Luckily, the boring things are easy for me. And she kind of claps her hands together again, kind of gestures, and then cuts through the air. And I'm going to be casting Dispel Magic on Malchus.
Okay. The light on her goes out. The crystal does not.
That's fine. At least cuts something out. And then she goes, okay, and now sparks for everybody as something of a healing. So everybody gains that 11 THP again, and everybody can move without taking any attacks of opportunity.
With that temporary HP, Jill, you're back up again.
Jilliana opens her eyes and gasps. And that's 11 temp, was it?
Yeah.
11
Yeah,
temp, yes.
And we can move.
You can move up to your
and-
speed.
Oh.
Man, fuck this. Artie moves back to this fucking crone hag.
I'm actually going to.
Jill does not move. Jill doesn't move. In fact, Jill just gets, like, up to the other side of Malcass.
Cool.
Okay.
And Alvima rushes forward to get flanking on Malcass.
So, as a lair action,
Oh.
Oh no.
Malcass raises her hand and crystals start to collapse from the ceiling. I need everybody to make a dex save.
This is going to be the one that I fail. Yep, there it is.
Artie rolls a 14.
I got a 13.
I got an 11.
Oh!
Ooh.
Nat 20! One good thing to happen to Jilliana in this combat encounter.
Okie dokie.
I got an 11.
Get it, Rock.
I'd like to make clear I have a
Alright.
+8 to dexterity saving throws, and I resent my repeated failure of them.
Okay, so those of you who got over a 15,
Uh-oh.
Which is me.
yeah, you take 6 slashing damage. Everyone else takes 12.
Bump that down to 3. Thank you for the one time that I remembered about Heavy Armor Master.
Hey, Jill, you alright?
Jilliana hacks up some blood and spits it out.
Ugh.
Been better!
Okay.
Thus ends the lair action. And then, Tuatha, it is your turn.
Okay.
I mean, fuck her up. It's hard to follow up your last turn.
I know. I don't have any more 6th level spells either, so that's kind of rough. And a lot of the problem that I have is that a lot of my spells do, like, area damage, and I don't want
Yeah.
to kill you, so...
And you've got a bunch of close combat kids.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what's funny is that even, like, because Solvin is he's a ranger, so he's never near, he's just sniping from as far away as he can be, but Flint is also right up in it, and I do this with him, too. I'm just like, hey, just take the hit and bang out the desk, because I can't really move around it.
I got 3 HP, buddy.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, I
What's up?
actually can. I have sorcery points to do meta magic.
Oh.
That's true.
And one of them is like, what the hell is
Shape?
it? It's like
you can convert them back into spell slots if you use all 12.
I could, but I also could do. I forget what the hell it's called. It's like
Yeah, you can
cautious spell.
change. Yeah,
So
you
it
can
doesn't
change
do-
the area of effect kind of thing.
Yeah. So
Magic shaping, something like that.
Shape spell?
yeah, it's like one of the ones I have is like it's like cautious spell. I could grab my book if I had it near me, but I don't. And it basically makes it so that like the area of effect does not hit friends. It just hits the thing I'm targeting.
That's an option?
I believe it would cost me 5 points because I think it's the spell level.
Yeah. So you do get cautious. You do get careful spell. But the creature will automatically succeed on its saving throw. So if it does half damage, it'll still take that.
Okay.
If I may make a recommendation for a sorcerer kind of thing, just pump your 12 into spell slots and blast with another lightning blast. You can do that if you want.
Yeah.
Because that was
And
oof.
and that won't hurt my friends. Yeah. All right.
Oh, are we friends?
Yeah, I like y'all.
We're frenemies.
I don't know. I think everyone's I don't know how y'all feel about me, but I think everyone's my friend. That's the kind of person Tuatha is. So I'm gonna, I guess, just crumple my hand up in my points and eat them. I'm gonna eat my sorcery points.
Oh, no.
Okay, let me get some dex saving throws.
Yeah,
So Malcass crits her saving throw for once.
I'm gonna use bend luck on that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I got to roll on the wild magic table. I think
Mm-hmm.
is how that works.
Okie dokie. And what will that ultimately do?
I think she has to roll with disadvantage.
Fuck yes, let's go.
I should really have my book, but I do need to roll on the wild magic table to make that happen. And I really hope it's not cast fireball on yourself, which is just one option on the list, but it's the one I'm worried about getting the most.
Yeah, if you roll a 7, you're fucked.
And we kind of all are too. If it's a normal fireball, we're all pretty close
Everybody
to you.
pretty much is gonna,
There's
yeah,
just a
super
TPK
duper good.
option.
We just, start a new game.
Yeah.
Just try
Okay.
again. Look, this is a dream. If you die in the dream, you die in real life. But like, that's only me because you're not here. So
We're definitely on here.
So we brought Jake on to record Gem Jammer with us, and he wiped the party.
Okay.
And they-
Tuatha, you are frightened of Juliana
beans. Oh
until
no!
the end of your next turn.
She kissed me too good earlier.
Oh no.
I have to run away from her, right? Is that how fear works?
Fear means that you can't willingly move towards her, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls while she's in your line of sight.
Oh, okay. This only lasts a minute, though.
You could duck behind a pillar.
It lasts
Yeah,
6
so
seconds. It lasts till the end of your next turn.
Oh, that's easy. I can be afraid of you for one turn. Do I have to move as far away
No,
as
you
I can?
don't.
Is that also part of it? No. Okay.
No, that's just one spell effect. That's Dissonant Whispers, I believe.
Oh
Could
man,
be wrong.
what is scary about Juliana?
I don't know. She's just too hot. Can't handle it.
Okay, so what do you do now with the effect that created, Bending Luck?
So basically, I make it so that you have to redo your saving throw. So
Okay.
that you didn't crit it.
She fails the new save.
Beautiful.
Hell
There
yeah.
we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Roll your damage, please.
All right. Damage is 42.
Wonderful.
The answer.
The crystal that appears to be Olivet takes half that damage, and it's looking cracked and shattered. So is Malchus. She's looking awful. The lightning sizzles up through her clothes and arcs around her body, and you can smell burning flesh, and it's worse burning flesh than usual because it's fiend flesh.
Yuck.
Blech.
And Malchus looks at you, Tuatha, and takes her turn.
I am gonna move out of the way of this also
All right. Yeah, you can move.
before my turn is over. If she moves out of this sphere, then she gets 3 attack of opportunities on her, right? If she moves from where she is.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here, so she defo has to come get me if she wants to fight.
Yeah, sure thing. Does that end your turn?
I am trying to think of something I can do with my bonus action, but I don't actually think I have anything. So yes.
Meta Magic is your bonus action.
Okay, so then I am good.
Okay. Malchus grins at you, opens her mouth, and spits her teeth at you.
Gross. Gross and bad.
Gross.
Yuckers.
The first set goes wide, the second one is a 16 to hit.
My AC is 16, so...
Okay. So her teeth stick into you for 11 piercing damage.
Yuck.
It's fucking disgusting.
Don't care for that at all. Also, not to worry, I'm doing poorly, health-wise.
For her multi-attack, she spits one more time at you. With an 8 to hit, so that misses.
That's miss. Get that teeth out of my face.
The lightning is twitching on her, so her attempt to spit her teeth goes wrong.
They just fall out of her mouth, and it's really kind of sad.
Pretty much.
She's having that kind of dream.
Cool.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And then she misty steps to you.
No.
Hey, that's our thing.
Hey, hold on.
That is a spell.
You don't get to do that one.
Oh, can I? If that is a spell, I've used my reaction.
No, you have not used your action this turn, but I believe you're preparing to use it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and counterspell that if I can.
Okay.
Yes, is that
You can burn a spell slot to counterspell that. Yes, so she does not misty
Okay.
step.
yes?
And now you
Boom,
can't help
cast.
Juliana pop her wings.
I think it's good. Keep the hag in the the melee zone.
Yeah, I would rather her be in the pain hole where she is than come
Yeah.
over
I mean,
me,
admittedly,
so.
you're scared of her right now anyway, so you probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even look at Jill. So
With that ends her turn, and the figure that looks like Olivet rushes up behind Artie and makes its multi-attack on him.
Did
It is
Did
fu-
it not get exploded by the
Yeah,
chain lightning?
It
it
was
would have
immune.
taken half of the half damage.
it
so it would have
did-
taken 20.
Yeah, it took a lot of damage from the chain lightning, and it looks like
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Okay, but it's just not exploded.
It's still
See.
up.
Right.
And it is flanking with Malchus.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
So it makes its attack rolls with advantage. So that's holy shit. So it rolls one is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, those hit.
Yep. And the second one crits for a total of 30 to hit.
Woof.
I'm gonna at least do some parry.
Yep.
I also have a question about Dispel.
Yes.
When Cacophony used it, that did not dispel the crystal too, did it? Because it got rid of the
No.
crystal on her. Or no, that was different. It got rid of the light on her.
The spell got rid of a slight magic effect she had going on the side, but it didn't get rid of her crystal armor, which was a villain effect.
Right. And that did get gone from damage. Okay.
Yeah. So, Artie, the total damage that hits you is 22 plus 15, which is a total of 37, and then you parry it for 9, which is a total of 28 piercing damage on you.
God, there's so much math.
You might want to... Can you second wind? Is that a bonus action or something? You might want to second wind.
Second wind is a bonus action, yes.
Yeah, on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And indeed, it is now your turn, Artie. You have just been shanked from behind by this big crystal fucker that looks like Cacophony's ex.
This is fucked. He's honestly he's still more concerned about Malachite or Malachus, whatever.
Malchus.
Malchus.
2 syllables.
So he's gonna attack her.
And because you leveled up, you get 3 attacks now, don't you?
Yeah, suddenly, like, a surge of stamina goes through him, and he feels like he can do more hits.
It's like in, in shonen anime when there's just that, like, power wind running around you because you're so powerful now.
First is a 21.
21 hits.
Second is a 24.
24 hits.
And the last is a 13.
A 13 misses.
Alright. So, damage for 13 and 10. So, 23 damage. And then we're gonna go ahead and use our second wind, which I don't think I've ever used it.
I don't think you have, no.
So, and regain some hit points. 19.
Thank you.
Wow.
My healing.
Very nice.
I think...
You think you want to do it? You think you want to do the thing?
You know what? Yeah, let's fucking do the thing. We're just gonna
You're gonna action search?
We're just gonna action search.
Can you?
Can you action surge? Is action surge a bonus action?
It's a special action. So second wind is my bonus action, but action surge is a special action. I don't know how that affects it.
Or is it a reaction?
On your turn, you take 1 additional action. That's fine.
Okay.
Are you gonna do what
Alright,
I
we're
think
gonna-
you're gonna do?
Do 3 more hits?
We're just gonna hit some more.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do cannon arm.
No, why
At
would I
this
do
range?
that? At this range? No, it'll hurt, especially Cacophony's in the way? Hell no.
Yeah, I've wanted to suggest that, but Wynn is right in the range of taking
Wynn.
the cannonball.
You're right, it's
Okay.
hard to remember that her name is Wynn with that goddamn icon. I better change it.
You gotta make a win icon.
I gotta make a win. The first is a 15.
15 misses.
I'm just gonna...
You got 2 more hits, baby.
Yeah. I just gotta... I hate scrolling back up, so I'm just gonna do this glaive
Yeah.
icon again.
Yep.
13
Aww.
No.
and a 15 again.
Oh.
Really?
So she turns back at you and glares, and it's just disturbing, and all your attacks go wide, I'm afraid.
Aw, that sucks.
Yuck.
That's
Yeah,
a
didn't roll
bummer.
higher
Oh
than
god,
a 6.
your face! It's worse without teeth!
She actually rotates her head 180 degrees to look at you.
Oh
Heebie-jeebies.
There were goddamn teeth falling out.
All right.
Teeth going hell west and crooked.
no! Ugh.
Uh-huh.
Alviva, what do you do?
I'm gonna do so many hits.
So many hits. Hit her, so many.
I'm gonna do
And
so many
all of them
hits.
are with advantage.
That's right.
'Cause we
I have like
flank it.
double advantage. We're flanking, and Shadowblade gets advantage, and Dim Light. I've got just like all of the things.
And now that we've said that out loud, it's gonna whiff every single one of them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just hit this again so that I have it here. So first round of attacks. That is a 20 to hit with the Shadowblade.
A 20 hits. Deal your damage on that, please.
Yes, so that's a 5 on a 2d8. That hurts.
Okay, but she is not resistant to psychic damage, so that does hurt her. She staggers back. Keep damaging.
Yes. So then I get my offhand attack with my short sword that's magic. And so that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
and that is 9 magical slashing damage.
She looks really, really bad.
Cool. And then I'm going to extra attack with my Shadow Blade, and that's a 27 to hit.
Nice.
That misses. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no. It'll be another 12 psychic damage as I shank her with psychically troubling shadows.
Alexi, tell me how you kill Malkath.
Yeah!
I think that while her head is 360 turned the other way, I chop it off.
Fuck yes. Her head goes flying, and as it floats through the air, it sort of forms into crystal, and then it lands on the ground and shatters into 1,000 pieces, and her headless body is still standing there, forming into crystal itself.
So if she dies in the dream, does she die in real life?
Yes.
Good.
Great!
Does the other crystal die since
Since she's
she's
no
dead?
longer controlling it?
As a matter of fact, it does.
Phew.
It forms into first an image of Lachlan, and then of Grayson, and then of Artie, and then of Olivette, back to Olivette, then of Malkath, and then it shatters.
That counts as 2 kills for me.
2 on the board.
Congratulations, everyone. You solved my Night Hag puzzle.
Holy shit.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
For the ease of figuring this out, I'm going to say that Juliana and Wynn each get 1 HP back, just so that you can stand up without needing that temp HP.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll do, like, some prayer of healing or whatever, or, like, a mass healing
Just do a
word.
mass healing word for
Yeah,
now.
that's what I was already
That's
planning
fine.
on.
I've got some cure wounds and things,
Yeah.
too.
Health will not matter for the remainder of this.
Yeah.
So,
I have a question.
yes.
Now that she is dead, what happens to Dream World we are in?
Yeah.
Well,
How do we...
How's Mitch Kyle's Crystal Palace look?
Yeah.
I will tell you, as she stands there crystallizing, you see the beams of blue light from the ceiling, the cracked ceiling, whoosh back down and back into your stuff, Tuatha. Do you let go of it so it can stand up on its own?
Sure.
And it projects this image that appears to be whoever is looking at it. And she says, "It's done. It's done. Tuatha, you're free.
Cool.
You should wake up tonight.
Oh, that would be great. I love doing that.
Once I return your soul to your body. We're all kind of out here in a side plane, so
Does it have to be right now? Can I say thanks at least, or like you're just gonna
oh, of course.
whoosh me
You'll
back?
have a moment.
Okay.
I managed to break in again. Malkath put up some pretty good barriers, but I had some help. A Tanari, of all things, showed up and offered me some strength.
What's that? What's a Tanari?
I don't know what that is. So cool. Great.
You would call them a demon.
What?
Oh. Okay.
What?
I don't know who you lot have been keeping company with, but it handed me some items and said, "Remember, cruel but present," and vanished. It was like
Like a minotaur.
Was it horny?
it was a Rudderkin, a minor servant, not a minotaur. I don't know where you got that idea from, but it was a Rudderkin, a minor demon, and it showed up and gave me some things to give to you, and then offered me strength to burst through. So, if you 4 have been consorting with demons, then, well, that's none of my business. You saved the servant of my husband, so
I mean, we did go through a very haunted castle.
Juliana purses her lips.
I don't consort with nobody.
Let's be clear. I'm nobody's servant. I just think Paladin is like an okay god. But when I meet him, we'll see what happens, you know?
Wait, Jesus Paladin Christ?
Yeah.
Mishikael looks at you and says, "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth."
It's my favorite thing to do, though. I love doing it.
I can send you home now if you wish, but now's your chance to say goodbye.
I mean, are you going to stand there and stare at us doing it? Because, like, this is kind of private. I know it's, like, your house or whatever, but, like...
Can you leave your house so we can...
Can you just,
Can you
like,
turn
turn
around?
around or something?
Or like turn down the light on the eyes a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird that you look like me when I look at you, because, like, I look like me when I look at me, so it's just weird that you're doing that, too.
I can't do that.
This is why none of the gods in my realm like me. In case you're wondering.
She just raises an eyebrow at you and goes silent.
You can talk to Mina. She knows. She'll tell you. Hey, also, thanks y'all for coming to my dream. Sorry that you had to get through horrors and emotional torture. It sounds like.
I mean, according to that poem, I guess it's flattering that you thought we could help.
Yeah. I don't know why I picked you and not Sullivan and Flint. They would have been useless in this situation, though. We're not emotional. We're not like
you guys don't really have feelings on a
no.
like,
we don't do. Yeah.
You don't do big dramatic feelings things.
No.
You don't hug every once in a while.
We did a lot of group hugs.
We do so many feelings.
Yeah.
We do more feelings than most things.
I think you lot are using up our feeling allotment, and that's why we don't really do it. But like Sullivan would catch on fire if we tried to do emotions at him. It would be really funny, but pretty awful.
Yeah, that sounded right.
Yeah, Flint's like a big piece of rock, so I don't know if he does feelings. We're more cavalier about it.
How are they doing? Are y'all doing all right? It's been a while.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Okay.
I'm apparently getting beset upon by Night Hag, so I got to do something about that so it doesn't happen again. But you bring one Kender back from the dead, and here you go.
Oh wow, we got that pox for Kenders. That just sounds no good.
Oh yeah, I just did a wild magic thing to bring him back to life after he got like killed by like a power word. I don't know. It happened so fast. I don't know what happened. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, though. Take care.
Yeah.
Oh, good to meet you again.
Nice seeing you. You do seem very different, but this was nice. This is very nice. So.
Yeah, I do magic now.
Yeah, she got way gayer.
I'm gayer.
Cool.
I kissed a plant, and that keeps coming up.
Tight.
And yeah, I'm accumulating other dads. I might have space dads that are the reason why I can shoot lightning. Well, they're not lightning, just kind of
the hellish rebuking.
Yeah, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it's working out for you so far.
Yeah.
You do smell a little bit like the Feywild, so I thought something was up there. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wins. Suspiciously silent. Don't worry about it, audience. Wynn's been
she got dispelled with her magic.
Wynn's been kissing some more lizards. She's having a nice time there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm Arturos.
And you have Arturo, yeah. And you seem great. I really liked all the violence that you did today. That was great.
Oh, thank you. I don't appreciate how tall you are, but you are hot.
I'm 3 years younger now because of one of my spells, so I am a little shorter. So I'm like,
are you sure? Because I maxed out at 14. So
I also did, and then at some point between like 14 and 20 something, I grew an inch and I wasn't keeping track, so I just was like, oh, I'm taller now, neat. So I'm gonna say Tuatha has regular genes and kept growing like normal people do.
Yeah, Tuatha's a very normal person.
She's totally regular, normal person. But she's still probably like 5'4", which is taller than Artie, so he doesn't appreciate that.
Okay.
And a queen, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, technically I'm the Speaker of the Sun, which is it's just a fancy way to say queen in Qualanos, so I'm deposed, if that helps.
Yeah, no, that's good. That helps. That makes me feel a little bit better about it, yeah.
At least you're still alive.
That is true.
We had to fake my death.
Oh, that's rough. Like just a weird succession problem, or got thrown out.
They took my hair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay, that was faking his death. Yes, we did fake his death, and he had like really, really long hair.
Oh, I'm just gonna hug Artie. Just like, I'm sorry.
Artie appreciates.
So you're tall enough that
the boob.
His face goes in your boobs.
Yeah, he's going straight into the
great,
melons.
So I'm fine with it.
So Mishikael looks at you and says, "It sounds like you four have been through a great deal. You're adventurers, I take it, then."
Yep.
Yeah, they're spelljammers. They don't even have a wizard box, though, so like...
I still don't know what the hell you mean with the wizard box thing. I don't...
So it's like a wizard, but he's dead and he's crammed in a box.
I mean, there is a box that like makes the spell jamming work, but I'm pretty sure there's not a wizard in there.
You don't got a juiced up wizard in there? Like,
man,
there might be.
I mean, I'd sure love to know if we had a secret extra juiced up wizard.
Jill, the apparition of you reaches out and touches you on the shoulder. It's incorporeal, you don't feel it, and she says, "It's a sphere thing, don't worry about it."
Okay. Great.
I don't know. Anyway, if you see Delilah, tell her I said hi. Probably don't though. I don't remember if she was mad at us or not when we left. So.
Right, that high captain thing? Yeah, no, we ran into another one of those. They're bad news.
Oh, okay. But then don't mention me. I don't think that'll get you any brownie points.
I will try not to. But
Tuatha, now that you are no longer jammed in a gem, I think it's time for you to go home.
ah, she said
There
the
it is.
thing.
Title drop, sort of.
Gem jammed, yes, I've been holding on to that for a week now.
Hey, take care though, okay?
Yeah, you too. Thanks for pulling my ass out of a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not do all this again, but, seem fun to hang out with if it wasn't in, like, a maze of our own insecurities.
Yeah, again, I do feel bad. It wasn't me, but I do feel bad about that. We need to hang out on like normal terms and not because
Let's do brunch.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have brunch on where you're from?
Oh yeah, we have brunch.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're
no,
all
I
about
don't-
brunch.
I don't know. It just seems like a thing that not everybody has.
No, we have brunch all the
It
time.
was weird to kiss somebody without tusks. Huh? What?
Sorry, are you asking me a question?
No, it's fine. I was just thinking about the difference between kissing somebody who has
Oh.
tusks and who doesn't.
Was it
it's
good?
fine. It's fine.
Do you want to
Did you like
find out what it is to kiss
Yeah.
somebody with fangs?
Me or her? Because
Wow, academically, yes, but not you. Sorry, bud.
Damn it.
keep trying. One of these days.
One of these days.
I feel like this goddess is gonna get pissy if we keep
Yeah,
gabbing. So I'll let
Yeah.
y'all go.
it's cool. Look, I'll send you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell everybody I said hi. Tell the captain specifically that I said hi.
Please stop trying to bang my captain.
Absolutely not. Not on your best day. And I don't know, Mr. Kyle, you do the rest. I can't get him out of here, else I would have done it already.
She nods, and she gestures with her hand, and the world tears open,
Oh, jeez.
and you see a hole appear, and through it, Tuatha, you see your bed. It is empty except for a smattering of crystals.
Well, that's gonna be uncomfortable when I land on it.
Oh, look at that. You crystal wet the bed.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Don't tell
Yeah.
anyone about. I don't care. That's whatever.
Yeah, good
I
job,
don't
Your
have a lot of shame.
Majesty.
That's
Leave now or
that's
don't.
royal piss. Thank you.
Please, I can't hold this for long.
Okay, see you later. And then before I dive in, I'm just gonna look at Jill and say, "Have a good one, little angel," and then drop away.
Oh, I hate her so much.
And the portal closes behind him.
Her.
And the apparition of Mishikael is still there. She's not projected from the staff anymore. And she says, "The four of you, it's very strange the company you keep, but this Tanari, this demon, did provide some things which I am now bound to give to you." To Win, she hands a small baton. Win is definitely not silent. Win is definitely here and says thank you.
We didn't run long. It's fine.
And as Win holds it in her hand, she gestures and conducts with it, and you hear an invisible chorus start singing. This is a musical instrument, which she can conduct an invisible choir or chorus. And then she snaps it in her hand, and out of the end of this conductor's baton extends a rapier.
It's a Wind Waker. She got a Wind Waker.
Oh my
Oh
god!
man, that's so cool.
I went through like 5 pun names for this, and you nailed
No,
it.
it's just a
the
Wind Waker from. You didn't play that one. It's a Zelda game. He has a little magic baton that makes a chorus.
Yeah, but does it turn into a magic rapier?
It does not.
Okay. Well, that's what she has now. To Arturos, she hands you a fish, but it's made of wood, and you look closer, and it's shaped like a tail fin, and then the front is made of some kind of brass or copper, and it's the mouth of a fish. And this is a gun.
I got the gun?
You got a gun.
Oh no, we got a gun.
Artie shoots
No.
at one of the crystals.
A fish shoots out of it. What kind of fish? It can be a swordfish to deal piking damage, it can be a surgeonfish to deal splashing damage, or a tuna to deal bludgeoning damage.
Terrible.
Spectacular.
The dial is probably set to riverfish. I imagine there's a dial on somewhere on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's the fish dial.
It's a fish
Yeah,
dial.
you know. Like all guns have.
What's a riverfish, though? I don't go fishing. I don't know what's what.
I don't fucking know. We'll say it's a salmon.
Okay, it's a salmon, and it deals bludgeoning damage. Wonderful. So it shatters the crystal of Malkas.
Oh no, he's got a gun.
He's got a
Guys,
gun now.
I've got the gun. And it's
Now
fish.
Squad has a gun.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Oh, there's a sardine setting.
You also switch the setting and pull the trigger, and the end of a anglerfish's lure pops out of it, and it produces bright light for 30 feet and dim for 30 more.
Oh god, that's so many teeth.
I'm just thinking of that like complicated Fifth Element gun with all the buttons, but also it's a fish.
But also
Yeah.
it's a fish.
You can also launch the anglerfish to create light somewhere, and then you can detonate it as a bonus action.
Oh my god.
Guys, this came with instructions, and I can't read any of them. Help.
It's just
Oh,
diagrams.
well, that's the problem. It's in Finnish.
Oh.
It's in
bad fun.
You're
Finnish?
welcome.
Hey!
Yeah.
I gotta go drive and give Annie a noogie.
Yeah.
It's so weird. The episode just stopped. It's so weird that happened. It's off now.
So Juliana, she hands you a string of beads. This is a necklace of prayer beads, but it has different spells on it than usual, which I have sent to you. This is a necklace of beads that has red jaspers and silvery hematite and black jet on it, and there are these large obsidian stones, 6 of them, each of them glowing with a faint inner fire, and it smells slightly of brimstone and is just too uncomfortably warm to touch.
Huh.
And she looks at you and says, "Think very carefully about what you're doing."
Juliana kind of like rolls the prayer beads between her fingers.
They specifically said that the little angel, I don't know how Tuatha knew that, the little angel should remember the offer.
Jill flinches a little.
And last of all, you, and she turns to Alviva, and she says, "I did not get a gift from the Tanari, but something manifested from the stardust as I came in here.
Oh.
And you have an aura of
Ooh.
stardust around you. I think this is for you." And she hands you a cloak. And this cloak is black on the outside, but black like the night sky, so slightly blue. And on the inside, it looks like stars.
Aviva has like the big eyes like a little kid at Christmas.
And do you put the cloak on?
Yes, absolutely. With like a swish.
You can now touch things to the lining of the cloak, and when you touch it to it, it'll be absorbed into the image of the sky and appear there as a constellation. And then you can remove them by reaching in and pulling the constellation out.
A lot of snack constellations in there, I'm sure.
Yes. You also have access to a number of new spells, which I will send to you. And you find that it's a little easier to dodge around as you gain the rogue feature Cunning Action.
Beautiful. I love it. It's so gorgeous. Aviva's very happy. It's just like swishing around with it, like, you know, like grabbing
Aw,
both
your
sides.
dad's
It's
got
just
you a
like,
prezi.
My dad's got me a present. And yes, I make a beef jerky constellation. It's amazing.
It's the brightest one of all.
Uh-huh.
And then Mishkael says, "Well, that's all I've got. I guess you'll want to go home now."
Yeah, we've got a well to find.
"Ah, there's a worm in that well. You have to get it out."
Yeah, I've been told. She kind of like fidgets with the prayer beads again.
"I guess you don't need my advice then." And she gestures again and rips another hole in reality
Ah.
to make a portal. And it leads to the inside of the tiny hut where you can see all your bedrolls scattered with crystals.
Alright, this has been weird. Nice to meet you, I guess. Bye. And I'm going through.
As you step through the portal, you can see the demiplane start to collapse. It's less like crystals falling from the ceiling and things rumbling, and more like it starts to fizzle and, again, look like the VHS going wrong. and as the portal snaps shut, there is a crack, and then all is silent, and you can hear the crickets outside of your tiny hut.
Guys, that was weird.
It's really weird.
The four of you find that your 22 platinum, your ion stone, and your items all stay with you.
Dope.
Yay!
And you were not sleeping in those beds. You were transported from those beds. So now you are here in the hut.
I became literally wiser from this experience by the power of this floaty rock.
You can even pass on this wisdom if you so choose, if you wish to.
It's true.
I'm gonna like keep watch or something and just kind of fidget with the prayer beads for a while.
Artie takes all the crystals.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a long rest after this. No, you don't.
Artie takes all the crystals.
No, Win
shoves
has
them in a
them.
bag.
For his art.
No, you can't
They're-
argue with
therefore
her. She's
my
not
art.
here.
Therefore
so
my-
you can't.
Therefore,
No.
my net.
No.
These are the ones that
No.
were just on the bedroll. You
Artie,
can't
we're
take.
not-
This was on my bedroll. You can't say that I can't take it.
Okay, as long as it's not the ones worth money.
No, these are just shiny.
They're so shiny.
Okay.
Oh, just the shiny ones. Yeah, okay, so you now have a handful of shiny crystal.
Aviva snuggles in under her new cloak, very satisfied. Somewhere out there, her weird dads are thinking of her. That makes her happy.
And with that, you all turn in for the night. When magic wild and boundless stretches out beyond the plains, the potency it bears may shatter all the normal chains, and though this curious magic has potential to mistreat, with friendship's guidance it may yet avert the worst defeat. And now the final page is turned, this humble tale is told. But who can say what mysteries the future stories hold? An astral danger serpentine, a mystery from the sky. So come and join us next time, and together we will fly. Gem Jammer is performed by Annie Creighton, Anna Emmeline, Alexi Peppers, Rio Rios, Kit Walker, and Mackenzie Weaver, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio Rios, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm AudioWorks. Check out our website at crookedrussiancam.horse or .gay. You can also find bonus Gem Jammer content at patreon.com/thegemjam, including Jilliana's private diary, as well as bonus content for our other shows. Thank you very much for listening, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.
Spell that she casts in the next round.
That will wake you up again.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll edit that in, and then you can say, "Oh, I'm up again."
And I like how now she's like, that's very annoying that you killed everyone.
You murdered my friend.
How irritating.